Well, hey everyone, this is Scott Man, and we're live here on I-69. We're actually traveling south right now. Just went south at the I-94 interchange, and we're coming up to our destination, Michigan Avenue. No, I'm kidding. We're actually going to Marshall, Michigan. We're going to be heading to downtown Marshall. If I were to stay on I-69 for another half hour or so, I actually head down to Indiana, but I actually don't have any videos playing Indiana today, so we'll go ahead and we'll get off at this upcoming exit. Alright, we'll see you in downtown. Hey everyone, and we've finally made it into downtown Marshall. We're about like 2 or 3 miles east of I-69, where I first started the video, but we're here in historic Marshall, Michigan. It's been around since around 1830. Actually, this city was named after the 4th Chief Justice of the U.S. Supreme Court, John Marshall. But yeah, we'll definitely take a nice tour around the downtown area. There's definitely a lot of historic buildings to check out, including right in front of us. Right in front of us is the post office. Well, we're not going to see much if we just stand here, so let's head down that way. Yeah, it's actually pretty quiet in downtown today. I'm seeing more cars than pedestrians, but well, at the same time, it makes it nice and tranquil as we walk along the road here. It's actually a beautiful Saturday afternoon for early November. Although I probably stood outside for a couple hours straight. It'd be kind of chilly with the wind today. But yeah, you gotta love all the historic buildings. Actually, at some point I'll be making a U-turn and coming back from the other on the other side of the road to get some nice views. Got a lot of nice architecture in here. Got the hardware store, an art gallery, and a whole bunch of different things in here. So it's definitely a lot to do in downtown. Not sure if you'll be able to hear that, but yeah, can hear the clock tower over there. Over by the roundabout, there's actually there's like a small park in the island, so I'm actually going to be heading over there next. And we made it to the little roundabout island, and actually have a nice view of a very historic fountain here. And actually, it's kind of why I wish I would have come here earlier this year, as there probably be water coming out of the fountain, but hey, it still looks quite nice though. Definitely have to come back maybe in the summer months or something. But yeah, actually just right over here on the south side of the roundabout is actually the town hall. That definitely looks quite nice, and you can see some of the historic homes as well. Well, what I might even do before I close out today's video, I might get back in the car and drive around some of the residential streets, see if there's any cool points of interest along the way. Okay, let's head back into downtown. Not far from the roundabout is actually the First Baptist Church. Actually, it was originally built in 1851, and they actually rebuilt it 25 years later. And sometime, probably not too long ago, came the Hungry Howies. But yeah, now we're taking a walk on basically the other side of the road. And we'll get some nice views of some of the other buildings. But yeah, although it's windy, it does feel nice in the sunshine. Yeah, you can definitely tell a lot of historic buildings. Even the Sullivan Insurance Agency's been around since 1853, so definitely a lot of history in here. And quite a bit of a mess from all the falling leaves. After all, it is November. But anyway, definitely a nice view of everything. And actually, some of the trees actually haven't even turned colors yet, and it's be Thanksgiving before you know it. Although you can't tell with the sign, actually it looks like an old dentist building. Yeah, you can definitely tell with all the buildings. Yeah, they've definitely been here for more than a century and a half, guaranteed. Especially where Mancino's Italian restaurant is. Actually, a magic store too. But yeah, for many of the downtowns I've visited in the state of Michigan, this is definitely in the top 5 easily. Because yeah, I have to admit, I'm a huge fan of historical architecture. It's one of the reasons why I love the city of Boston, of course, although it's in Massachusetts, not Michigan. Okay, actually what I'm going to do next, before I get back in the car, there's a side street on the other side of these buildings where I think a couple of historic buildings I could check out and stuff, so let's head over there. We're one street north of Michigan Avenue, and we're actually along Mansion Street, and actually in front of the Trinity Episcopal Church. Actually pretty nice. And we'll check out the church that's over there, further along the sidewalk. Further west on Manson Street, we actually have a very nice Presbyterian church. And you can definitely see a lot of historic homes, like right along here. Alright, let's head back this way. We're on Mansion Street, and actually a very nice house over there. But yeah, I was literally parked almost on this road, so good opportunity to get back in the car and take a look at some of the historic buildings in here. So I'll pull over at the next point of interest. Yeah, I got some nice views of a couple of churches right along here. Actually, I'm gonna make a left turn. Yeah, a lot of historic buildings in here. It looks pretty interesting. Yeah, the view's not that great from this side, but yeah, definitely a lot of nice historic homes in here. But as a matter of fact, I think the weekend after Labor Day, they actually do a historic home tour where you can actually walk in some of the oldest homes in here. So that'd actually be pretty cool. After this car comes across, I'm gonna make a left turn. I don't see anybody to the right, so always turn. But yeah, it's like anytime I make a turn anywhere, I always look twice, because you never know, somebody could be speeding 30 over the speed limit and you would not know about if you looked once. But yeah, actually gonna be getting ready to leave Marshall and pretty much head back to where I live and stuff. And this concludes today's video here in Marshall, Michigan. This is the Scott Man signing out.